Hello everyone, we are team CivicMind from University of Peradeniya, and we are excited to present our project CompetitorPulse LK. CompetitorPulse LK is an agentic competitive intelligence system designed for sister Sri Lankan B2B teams. It monitors competitive activity, detects meaningful changes, verifies evidence, and recommends business actions while keeping human managers in control. Today, many B2B teams monitor competitors manually. They repeatedly visit the company websites and read news articles, checking price pages and inspect career pages for hiring changes. This process consumes significant time, repeats the same work every day, and still allows important updates to be missed. For example, a competitor may quietly launch a new product, changes its pricing, enter a new market, announce a partnership, and or start hiring for a new business area. By the time another company notices, the opportunity to respond may already be lost. There is also usually no structured evidence trail explaining where an insight came from or why a decision was made. Our proposed solution is CompetitorPulse LK. It automates repetitive competitor monitoring and converts scattered public information into structured evidence-backed intelligence. The system monitors selected website news sources, pricing pages, or career pages. It compares new content with historical snapshot, detect meaningful changes, and classifies them into categories such as product launch, pricing update, hiring activity, partnership campaign, or market expenses. It then verifies the evidence, explains why the change matters, and recommends appropriate actions. No external action is carried out without human approval. CompetitorPulse LK is not a simple chatbot that waits for a question and returns an answer. It follows an agentic loop. First, business user defines a goal such as monitoring selected competitors for product, pricing, or hiring changes. The agent then creates a plan and selects appropriate tools. It collects evidence from public sources and compares the new information with previously stored snapshots. If a meaningful change is found, the system classifies the change and scores its business importance. It then verifies the evidence using additional sources where necessary. If the evidence is incomplete, conflicting, or low confidence, the agent can search again, reduce its confidence, or request a human review instead of guessing. Finally, the agent prepares a recommendation, sends it to the manager, and executes only the approved action. Historical evidence and reviewer feedback provide context for future monitoring cycles. This is our proposed modular and build-ready architecture. The React and White frontend provides the monitoring dashboard, watchlist, detected change cards, evidence view, and approval interface. The fast API backend manages application logic, authentication, API communication, and data sources. The line graph coordinates the agent workflow and maintains the state of each monitoring cycles. The tool router dynamically selects the correct external tool depending on the task. Playwright collects information from dynamical websites. Tabby searches for news supporting evidence, and PostgreSQL with vector stores competitor snapshot and detected changes and semantic history. Output from these change sources pass through an evidence aggregator where the information is cleaned, combined, and prepared for reasoning. Gemini then classifies the changes, evaluates importance, and generates a recommendation. The result reaches the human approval gate, and only approved actions are sent to email or created in Trello. Docker provides consistent deployment. We selected technologies that are modern, practical, and realistic for a one-week MVP. React and White support a fast dashboard, while FastAPI provides an efficient Python backend, and LangGraph and Gemini support agent orchestration and reasoning. Playwright handles JavaScript-based websites. Tabby supports evidence search, and PostgreSQL with PegVector manages via both structures, records, and semantic context. Google Sheet can manage the initial watchlist, while Gmail and Trello demonstrate approved real-world actions. The application will be containerized using Docker. The agent does not run every tool in a fixed sequence. It selects the tools according to the situation. When website content is needed, it uses Playwright. When a claim requires confirmation, it uses Tabby. When a historical context is required, it retrieves a relevant snapshot through PegVector. Gemini reasons over the combined evidence and prepares a recommendation. After manager approval, Gmail can send an alert, and Trello can create an assigned task. When evidence is weak or conflicting, the agent can retrieve another source or escalate the result for human review. Human control is a central part of our design. The AI first produces an evidence backend recommendation with supporting sources and an importance score. The manager then reviews the detected changes, reasoning, and proposed action. The manager has 4 main options: approve, edit, reject, or request more evidence. Only approved actions trigger integrations such as Gmail or Trello. Every decision can be logged with a reviewer, timestamp, final action, and the reason. This provides speed automation without removing human business judgment. If selected for phase 2, we will adapt the architecture to exact problem statement provided by NeuroX. Our MVP pipeline begins by adding 3 to 5 monitored competitors and their public sources. The user then starts the monitoring run. The system collects evidence, compares it with a historical snapshot, detects meaningful changes, and classifies and scores each result. The evidence is verified before the recommendation reaches the human review stages. After approval, the selected action is executed. Every stage is logged for traceability. Our focus will be a stable end-to-end product rather than attempting to monitor the entire internet. CompetitorPulse LK creates a value by reducing repetitive monitoring work and turning scattered competitor information into structured evidence backend insight. It helps B2B teams to detect important changes earlier, make fast detect decisions, maintain consistent monitoring, and reduce mixed appointments. Most importantly, the system combines automation with human judgment. The agent handles the repetitive research while manager remains responsible for approving important business actions. This gives teams greater speed without sacrificing control, accountability, or decision control. Manual monitoring is slow and inconsistent. Keyword alerts provide links but do not understand business context. General purpose chatbots can summarize information, but they do not continuously monitor sources, compare historical snapshots, or manage improved business actions. CompetitorPulse LK combines planning, dynamic tool selection, historical comparisons, evidence verification, importance scoring, and human control execution in one workflow. Initial focus on Sri Lankan B2B teams can also creates an opportunity for affordable and locally relevant competitor intelligence platform. Our current focus is phase 1 idea validation and problem validation discussing with Sri Lankan B2B professionals. During phase 2, we will build and test a working agentic loop using 3 to 5 control competitive targets. The next step will be pilot testing with local B2B teams while measuring signal accuracy, false positives, time served, and approved outcomes. In the longer term, CompetitorPulse LK can become a subscription-based SaaS platform with sector-specific monitoring template for Sri Lankan and other South Asian markets. We discuss NeuroX 1.0 through Hackathon Hub and University Technology Networks. Our teams values this competition because it challenges students to move beyond theoretical ideas and build functional, industrial, relevant products. We are ready to adapt, build, and demonstrate CompetitorPulse LK during phase 2. Thank you.